Hey TJ. So another really good week. It was it was busy in work. I've had my first 5 day week in work in a long time, and so I was a bit stressed out, and I missed a day because I'd started early and work late, so I missed a workout. But it was okay. And I went on an 8k run last Saturday. So that's or it was 8.8k. It was like the longest I've run in years, and that felt really nice, really really nice, And I just had like a great sleep that night then, and so it was really good. And my sleep is good overall, and my weight again is gradually going down. It's great. I'm very very happy. Um, so so training wise, miss a day obviously, but everything else is working fine. I'm still enjoying it and it's going good. There's no major issues, no twinges or anything like that. My shoulder's feeling much much better. Um, the running is great. So I went on that long run and I just kept on kind of correcting my form. I'd run long now, just like we'll go with the longer strides. I think that's like those tempo runs have helped out a lot because like they're the short, I kind of get to break in between, and like because I'm losing the weight, I'm obviously feeling lighter on my feet, which is great. And I'm doing like the pull ups as well. I've added those in just kind of a little thing on top. Like I'll do them during the day from work, kind of break up the day, and they're feeling much easier. I'm lighter, so that's very nice. The weather has turned to crap over here. So I know there'll be a day where it'll be really really wet, but I don't want that to stop my workout. So and like I mean with the running, that's fine. I don't mind, but maybe some of the lower intensity stuff, or like the jumps and all that. What I might want to do is I'm still working here. Get a light jacket, a rain jacket or something, just to kind of keep me dryish when I'm out working, when I'm out working out. And then yeah, that's it. Like I'm adding in the run, a long run on top of like the training as well. So I'm doing that twice a week. I've done that twice this week, and it's about 4.5 kilometers, and at 25 minutes at the moment. So I'm going to try and get that down to 22. Just kind of aiming to be a bit quicker. And then a long run on the weekends because I'm really enjoying it. Like it's just a really nice feeling. I'm not that wrecked from it. Like I come back and I'm a bit out of breath to do a few stretches, and then it's fine. So that's good. And I think as well, I think that's had a big part of kind of getting that sort of enjoyment and that sort of exercise in has helped me to lose the weight, like, and kind of keep me motivated for it. I also stopped wearing the watch. I've kind of finished that contract thing. So because I wasn't really learning nothing new from it, and I've learned a lot from it. So like with the sleep and all that, and how much I was sleeping, and how many calories I've been burning. So I'm just going to keep to that and kind of keep consistent with the training and the nutrition. So nutrition has been really good. I had one day where we had it was my housemate's birthday, best friend I live with. So I made pancakes, and one of the lads came over with cake, and so I had a bit of a splurge on that day. But then and that was just during like lunchtime, and evening time. Then went back to kind of a regular diet, and it was fine. And the next day I was down like a couple of grams, which is nice. It was nice, that I could do that and then go back on the wagon, and I did enjoy it. Like it wasn't, But then later on in the week, like someone had chocolates, and I was at a bit of chocolate. I just didn't feel like it. It was nice to not feel that craving. And then other times because of work, I was feeling a bit of a craving. But I hadn't bought anything that I could eat. I haven't brought any bread or anything that I would just kind of normally splurge on. But so I got over that. So good. I've had these little packets of miso soup, and they're great. Because it's not tea or coffee. It's just something different, and that kind of helps a lot with the cravings. I'm off alcohol now today for 12 days, so I'm going to stay off until like the 26th or so, because I'm heading away then over to Wales. So, but that's good, and I got a really nice weekend last weekend, just getting up really early, feeling fresh and going out and doing stuff. And the plan is to do the same this weekend. I'm very happy with the way the diet is going, and my weight is continuously just like gradually going down. And so I'm aiming to get to like the 82 kilograms area, and then I'll see how I go from there. But, I think if I start going back up, or if things don't go right, I'll just kind of switch it back into this diet that I'm on at the moment, because like it's just working for me really really well. I'm enjoying the fact that like I'm having much smaller meals. Was a Saturday or Sunday, I made like a big breakfast for myself, and I could only finish half it. and the other half I had to have like later on in the day. No, I just didn't feel like it. And it's great. Um, and yeah, that's it. So like plans for next week, just to, again to improve on sleep consistency. That's always kind of one I'm needed to work on, but it's like getting better the whole time, and just aiming to improve my running technique over the long run, and just kind of keep that more consistent, because I do find I kind of run and I kind of wind down a bit or switch off a bit, and then I realize I'm doing like short shuffly steps, so I just go back into the longer strides, and it's easier to do. I'm just not used to doing it, so, and I'm obviously faster then as well when I'm doing that, which is great. So that's it, like, and in terms of like I do feel like like when I came to you first, I was very worried that like I wouldn't have the accountability. I was afraid I'd fall off the wagon, but going through this and experiencing kind of how easy it is and how manageable it is to actually do this and succeed and get the results, like that's been a big kind of an eye opener for me, I guess, and like to believe that I can do it. And and I have this, like, I've got the workouts, and B as well, just like the way I'm eating at the moment, and kind of how I'm going with that. And like my weight was going down even before I stopped the drinking, so like it's just good. And I think that, in, let's say, a month from now, when I'm a week in, and that's going good. And then, like, let's say a month later, when things change, I go back to work and go back to rugby. I'll just have to reassess it then, and kind of figure stuff out. But the fact that I've seen it working and I can believe myself to do it, I think that's a big part of it. So I'm quite confident going forward, and yeah, I think it'll be good. And I met my brother today, and he took a photo and sent it to the family, because we were he was down on the footpath and I was chatting away to him, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, Sammy, you look so skinny," and I was like, "Oh, thanks," So it was nice to see that result. And I was like, that's because they haven't seen me in like 2 months, and it has been like since March. I think it was like 90, or it's February anyway, it was 93 kilos. So I'm down below 86 kilos now, and that's massive for me. I've been struggling with that for a long time. So anyways, it's all good. The week was good, and yeah, I'm looking forward to next week already. So cool.